teen pregnancy. My speech is to inform my audience that there is contraceptives like condoms, birth control, abstinence, and other methods to prevent teen pregnancy. I'm going to explain why birth control methods are becoming very necessary in schools today. I will give you information how teen parenthood being admired and reasons for an increase in teenage pregnancy and how effective it would be for teenagers to learn about contraceptives. Schools need to give more information of contraceptives to teenagers to have a decrease in pregnancy. The best method for teenagers not to get pregnant is abstinence from sex. If teenagers know that they don't have sex at all, they would do that. But today they use other methods like condoms to prevent teen pregnancy, which we know it's not effective. In some schools they have courses, curriculums that teach abstinence from sex in order to prevent pregnancy. Studies show that people that take those classes stay virgin. Second, these teenagers are being exposed to more extensive information. Like there's birth control methods, condoms, and other preventions that be available. Contraceptives are taught about in sex education classes, but only as being ineffective in prevention of pregnancies or diseases. Also, classes should include information on how to obtain different methods of birth control. Also, by providing condoms in high school, it would give protection against pregnancy and STDs, otherwise risk teens. If they are educated well enough on all possible options, teens are very capable of making good decisions, even though such things are supposedly influence them. This is a way to ensure contraceptives use of many ways. Young teens who, rather than going to their parents for help in obtaining birth control, they choose to have sex without protection, simply because that protection is not available to them. One thing teenagers cannot stand is someone telling them what they should do. Therefore, just educate them on every means of protection. Third, low self-esteem is a factor for teenage pregnancy. Low self-esteem is a risk factor for teens to become involved in risky sexual behavior, in which may lead to pregnancy. Sexual behavior in which may lead to pregnancy. According to the International Council for Self-Esteem, there is a close relationship between teenage pregnancy and self-esteem. Refers to feelings sent towards self. A teenager with self-esteem may be because they feel unwanted by parents or friends and think of themselves that they are not doing nothing right. Also, they feel less than other people. These teenagers get pregnant because they are unconcerned about avoiding pregnancy, simply because there is little to lose if she becomes pregnant. Some teenagers involved in sex because they couldn't say no because they wanted to please and satisfy their boyfriend. They also think that if they have a baby, they're gonna be loved by their boyfriend and baby. Girls with low self-esteem most of the time deal with life problems like teenage pregnancy, drugs, alcohol, and bullying. Students with low self-esteem is usually afraid of rejection or being hurt. This is why teenage girls with low self-esteem getting pregnant in our society today. In conclusion, teenagers need to be educated that the best method of not getting pregnant is not to have sex at all. The use of contraceptive and other methods for teenagers not to get pregnant also reassures education for proper use. It is unfortunately we live in a society where teenagers are having sex. It is unpleasant to think about, but it is true. Whether adults want them or not, if they want to have sex, teenagers are still going to do it.